Hi everybody, Electronics here, and today we're gonna be playing Zagara at the Battlefield of Eternity. Why Zagara, you might ask? And that's because the newest patch notes were released and Zagara is gonna change. Like, a lot. So I feel like I am kind of obligated to capture her last moments of the Zagara that we know today, to like remember her and whatnot. So there we go, just gonna be playing Zagara. Like, I will talk about all of the changes, at least I will try to, from what I remember, about all of the changes of the upcoming patch in this video, so let's do it. But first let's have a look at our team compositions. It's gonna be Uther, Zagara, Vala, Diablo and Murky versus Morales, Chromio, Vala, Tyrell and Hammer. It's actually a pretty balanced game. Balanced matchup, considering this is a quick match, so that's kind of impressive. So first of all, one of the biggest changes about Zagara is about her base kit, is that you are no longer forced to cast all of the 4 banelings. You can choose to cast them one by one in any direction you want, so you can like cast them like all around you and whatnot. But when you think about it, when you think about what she's actually doing, like, those are her babies, and that right now it's more or less, I don't know, natural, she's just giving birth to them, but what will be happening is that she would be like, okay, let's get one here, and then, okay, let's stop, then let's cast another bailing. Like, it's so weird, I don't know. So the other huge change about Zagara is the Nidus network. It gets reworked so much. Like, you will be able to have 10 Niduses at once, I believe. Also, what will happen is that you will be able to, like, it has a lot of utility in it. The Nidus and the Creep Tumors have so much utility synergy. It's kind of crazy. Like, when you choose to pick the Nidus network talent, you will start to actually receive what's the talent? The Swarm Momentum. The Swarm Momentum, you'll start receiving it just by having Nidus network and standing on creep. So if you have Nidus network chosen like as a talent, as your ultimate ability, you will... I actually should have gone for Reconstitution for the first talent. Every time you stand on creep, your every basic attack will reset your cooldowns by 0.75 seconds, I believe, but you no longer have to choose level... where is it? Wait, what? You no longer have to choose level 7 talent Swarm Momentum to do that, which is kind of cool, I think. That's an interesting change, because everybody would just go Maw, and the reason for that is because it offers so much. Like, it's an ability that can completely turn around the fight. And Nidus was never able to do that. Nidus was always a solid ultimate, but it was never a game-changing one, and now Nidus is just even better. Like, it has so much more to offer now. And that's really impressive. Damn it, like, with Morales heals we are just not able to pierce through their defenses at all, and she will just kill me now with her poke, and everything. So I will send some roaches there, try to disengage Vala. Oh my god, this is bad. This game doesn't go really well, especially since we have Zagara, and this isn't really my favorite map for Zagara, the Battlefield of Eternity. You just can't get enough map pressure, I don't know. Like, there is... Maybe I just don't know how to play it, but it's a little bit weird. I guess she is very good versus the Immortals themselves, but... like, I don't know, like, you just don't utilize your pushing potential that much. That's kind of all I'm trying to say here. We actually pierced a lot of health here. That's kind of crazy. Good job, team, I guess. So also level 4, also the creep gets reworked completely. Like right now you need to go for like Tumor Clutch, for Endless Creep, all of that stuff, but you will no longer need to do that. It will just be innate. Like, creep won't cost any mana in the first place, and then even after that you will get... So I'm staying here because I want to cancel them, cancel the fact that they can just push this down, and I want to help out Murky a little bit. Because they would have gotten top wall and bottom wall if I stayed top, but now I kind of defended there, at least a little bit, you know. So yeah, creep will no longer cost mana, and it will have basically the endless creep in it just by default. It won't have as much range, it's only like 33% increased range, but still you don't need to learn a talent to do that now. Like, it will just spread by itself. Like, it's so cool. Like, she's getting so many changes. Wow, okay, so also Envenomed Spines gets a rework. It will be an activatable ability where you empower your next auto attack, and it has like a 30-second cooldown, so I don't think it's that great, to be honest, but that's so funny. You never want to stand as Vala versus Zagara. Like, Zagara has too much damage for Vala to survive Sturm. In fact, if you just send out a Hunter Killer onto Vala, it will just kill her. Well, not kill her, but it will bring her down by like half health at least. And that's kind of insane. That's kind of insane. So yeah, Envenomed Spines will be like an Envenom for a basic attack, which is, I know, not that great. Especially because it will have like a 30-second cooldown. I don't really like the change that much. Oh, I actually misclicked a little bit. Let's actually kill that fountain. That's actually a good idea. Okay. They actually hard pushing bottom, and we weren't really able to deal with that. Level 7. Let's actually go for swarm momentum. We need it for the team fights. We need to be able to spam all of our monsters, all of our Zerglings as much as possible. So I think this should be enough. Okay, yeah, let's get out. Oh my god, Hammer is here. Let's put some creep here. I just want to recall. I need some mana. With the swarm momentum, it will be really hard for us to manage our mana, but it's kind of sucks that I needed to recall in this moment, because right now we need to actually fight them, and I'm not there. I just cannot be there, like, you know. But seems like our team doesn't hard engage, so that's obviously. Oh, hello Vala. Let's actually start killing her again. Oh, Morales. Damn it. Tyrell is so annoying. Oh, but look at how much damage we're able to deal to him with Vala's help. Oh my god, good job Vala, good job. Man, that was cool. That was pretty cool. Also Devouring Maw actually on the PTR. I don't know if it's like a bug or something, or like, you know, but what it does is it no longer pulls everybody into the center of it. It actually doesn't, because right now what happens, like, if you cast Devouring Maw, if the enemies stand in its radius, their hitboxes are disabled, and all of them are pulled into the center, like into the center spot of the Maw, and then when they emerge, their hitboxes are re-enabled, and they start to spread out, right? But what happens on the PTR right now? Oh my god, I'm so dead. Oh, thank you, Usur. I wasn't even auto-attacking. But what happens on PTR is that hitboxes no longer get disabled. So everybody either stays where they were before. Oh my god, who is... Diablo killed me there. Because he pushed Tyrell into me. I had a chance to survive that if I would have been able to outrun him for like a little bit so that Usur can heal me. But that was also stupid of me to tank all of the Chromis damage. That was kind of bad. And I didn't want to waste my Devouring Maw. Never use Devouring Maw as a means to escape. As Zagara, it's better to die and respawn like 30 seconds later and still have your Devouring Maw than use Maw, probably die in the process, and then like respawns 30 seconds later and you still need to wait for like 1 minute for your Maw to respawn. That's not a good idea. But yeah, so Maw no longer puts people together, which is super weird to me, because like, I mean, it should, right? There's no reason for it not to. I don't know why Morales actually stood there. Yeah, so what happens now, you no longer can follow up like a mosh pit from ETC. I mean, you still can do that, but you can no longer rely on your power slide stun to keep enemies stunned for the duration. Because what will be happening is that people will have a chance to interrupt your power slide. Because when ETC is power sliding, you don't get the unstoppable. So you still can get stunned and everything when you are power sliding. And what this changes, what this more interaction changes, is that people will have a chance to disengage ETC, because they won't be stunned by his power slide, even if he times it perfectly. Like, he will no longer be able to catch like all 5 people from the Maw in the power slide. So that's a little bit weird. But I guess they wanted to offer some sort of counterplay to the Maw, to the power slide Maw combo, but I'm not sure that that's the way to do it, you know? Because, right, I mean, it definitely nerfs the ultimate and it buffs the potential of using Nidus instead, but I'm not sure that it's something that needs to be... oh my god, I'm getting the stun. Okay, I didn't get stunned. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't get the stun. Okay, so we caught somebody. Can we actually kill people? Oh my, that was a little bit too close to comfort. Kill him. Roaches, no, why did you... No, roaches! Oh my god, that was so bad. Man. Yeah, so as Zagara, your creep will spread further, so it will be like this. Something like that. Without the endless creep talent, which is kind of crazy. You will have a range. Like, right now, to cast Creep Humor, you need to be in melee range. You will have like a little bit of range to it. Like, you will be able to put it somewhere there, which is kind of neat. And at level 20, if you choose to go for endless creep, you'll be able to put creep like standing here. You'll be able to put creep somewhere here, which is like, what? Like, seriously? Also, I'm picking Grouped Spines because it's getting removed. You will only be able to improve your Hunter Killers into Mutalisks, and that's it. And the Mutalisks won't have the duration, like they will last forever. So that's basically the only reason I'm going for Grouped Spines. Mutalisk is better because it's harder, it's pretty simple why it's better. It's a lot harder to kill a Mutalisk than a Hunter Killer, and it's a lot harder to dodge a Mutalisk than a Hunter Killer, because like they are basically flying. Oh my god, that wasn't enough, that wasn't enough. No! Oh, actually we killed her. A little help for me, Usur? Okay, there we go. People die, that's good. That's all we needed, we just need people to start dying. Pretty simple. Okay, we are winning this fight actually. Like, this swarm momentum is really paying off, and Vala actually destroyed... it's so funny that Chromie actually used her ultimate, but she never got a chance to follow it up. So, like, if you don't have any sort of cleanse, so invulnerability for your ally, your protection, like if you're Medivh, if you can't save them from the time loop, what you actually need to do is just start fighting Chromie, like straight up engage her, because if she Like, if she has to run away, she cannot perform her combo. That's like the easiest way to counter her time loop. Oh my god, that was actually a good flank by Hammer. Also, Brute Expansion gets reworked. It will no longer like give you 2 charges. Instead, why did he pull her? That was so weird. Instead, it just reduces the cooldown, so you won't be able to put up 2 Mutalisks at once. But what you will be able to do is to constantly keep them going. Like, I feel like they will be a more of a pushing mechanic rather than assassination. Although, yeah, they can definitely shoot and can be used as a teamfight ability, but it will be a good idea to still use them as just for pushing, because they will no longer have duration, so you can just use your Nidus to teleport between like 3 lanes on a giant map and just spawning Mutalisks everywhere, and you will still get their siege damage. I'm not sure about experience, I don't think that they give XP. But if they would give XP, it would kind of make Zagara kind of overpowered. Like, it's almost like she would be a straight up... You know what? She actually is. Like, with the upcoming patch, she will be a Viking counter, I feel like. With the Nidus, she would be able not only to run around and depush all of the damage that Vikings can do, she will also be able to kill them. And that's very interesting. Wow, we actually killed Chromie there. That was impressive. So I will use Maw there. I mean, it won't save Morales, but what I tried to do is I tried to deny the means of escape to her. I didn't know that Vala would follow up with her ultimate, so it was kind of a bad idea, but it kind of worked out in the end. Okay, if Hammer ults me here, I'm gonna die. Okay, so Uther gave me some healing, now we can just sit here and push. Okay, so let's disengage. Yeah, also I believe the Maw gets her initial damage removed, so right now it does 500 damage. It will no longer do that. It will just do the damage over time inside. And that's like, yeah, that's like Blizzard is straight up nerfing the Maw, because it's just too good. Like, it does everything you need from it. It does damage, it does insane crowd control. It's basically a Void Prison that's better, like, because it does damage and centers everybody, but I don't know, like, yeah, Zagara is gonna be changed a lot. Yeah, also I believe that you get more damage on creep. Like, if you're standing on creep, you have like 10% more damage or something like that, which is kind of neat. You also can also choose to go for the damage resistance talent. Okay, I tried to do damage to Morales there, but she was just a little bit too far away. Let's actually kill, or try to kill Hammer. Man, yeah, Morales escaped there. It wasn't great. We can actually kill Hammer there if Murky goes for her, because they don't have a healer, and we kind of need to kill Hammer. By the way, Tyrell's explosion, like, if it was a new patch, he would have killed Vala and Murky there, because it gets buffed a lot. Like, the damage from it is like a 10% buff. Or 20, I don't remember, but it's kind of crazy, Like, lots of changes in this patch, and yeah. Also, the other thing that Nidus gives Zagara is Infest, I believe. I believe Infest, this ability that increases minions' damage. It will no longer be available. Instead, when I actually don't remember, like, don't listen to me right here, because I'm probably wrong, but what will happen, like, either it's a talent or it's once again tied into the Nidus network, but your minions will get, like, your ranged minions will get 20% more damage when you are next to them as Zagara. So that's Man, also, like, this is fun. Yeah, I like Zagara will never be the same, like, never. So, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, and as always, guys, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Yeah, let's have a look. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff.